Welcome to iFeast Media. This is a lecture series on Quantitative Aptitude. The topic in this class we are going to discuss is simple interest. We will see some problems and solutions. What is the formula of simple interest? Simple interest formula is PTR by 100. Here P is the principal, T is the time, and R is rate of interest. So the most important thing here is if the rate of interest R is calculated or given per annum, then T should be number of years. If rate of interest is considered for month, then T should be number of months. So like that. Now coming to the first problem, find the simple interest on 68,000 rupees at 16.2/3% per annum for 9 months. Here the principal is 68,000, rate of interest is 16.2/3, which is 50/3, and time is 9 months. I told you if the rate of interest is per annum, then this should be number of years. So we should convert this 9 months into number of years. So how do you convert 9/12 years, which is 3/4 of an year. 3/4 of an year is the time. Now we should calculate the simple interest. What is the formula of simple interest? It is PTR by 100. What is P here? 68,000. Time is 3/4 of an year. Rate of interest is 50/3. Rate of interest is 50/3 by 100. So you can cancel out these two. 3 gets cancelled, and you simplify, you will get 8,500 as simple interest. Coming to the problem, find the simple interest on 3,000 rupees at 6.1/4% per annum for the period from 4th February 2005 to 18th April 2005. Here we are given a time period like in number of days. We should count the number of days from 4th Feb 2005 to 18th April 2005. Here what is 2005? 2005 is not a leap year. So February has only 28 days, out of which from 4th we have to consider. That means we have to eliminate or exclude the first 3 days. But that is not the case here. The most important thing here we should remember is the day on which money is deposited is not counted. Why? Because you deposit some money on a particular day and you withdraw on the same day, you will not be getting any interest. Interest will be calculated for at least one day, right? On the same day, if you deposit and withdraw, one day is not counted. So 4th is not counted. While on the day of withdrawal is counted. So 18th April is counted, 4th is not counted. 4th February is not counted. So you should exclude first 4 days of the February. It is 24 days. So it is 24 days in Feb, 31 in March, and 18 in April. Total 73 days. But the rate of interest is given per annum. So we should convert the 73 days into years. So 73/365 years. That is the time here. So we should calculate the simple interest now. It is simple interest is 3,000 rupees is the sum or principal. Time is 73/365, and rate of interest is 6.1/4. 6.1/4 is equal to 25/4. It is divided by 100. So when you simplify this, what you will get is 37.5 rupees. 37.5 rupees as simple interest. So that is the answer. Coming to this problem, a sum at simple interest, a sum is given at simple interest for 13.5% per annum amounts to 2502.5 rupees. What is amount? Amount is principal plus simple interest. Amount is principal plus interest. This is P plus simple interest is PTR by 100. So amount is P into 1 plus TR by 100. This is called amount. Amount is principal plus interest. So a certain sum of money given at simple interest amounts to 2502.5. So amount is 2502.5 rupees. Time is after 4 years. Time is 4 years and rate of interest is 13.5. 13.5 is 27 by 2. 27 by 2 is a regular fraction. Now find the sum. Now we are asked to find the sum or principal. So here what is amount? It is 2502.5. What is the amount formula? It is P into 1 plus TR by 100 equal to 2502.5. P is unknown here. 1 plus T is 4 years. R is 27 by 2 by 100 equal to 2502.5. P into it is 54 by 100 equal to 2502.5. P equal to 2502.5 by 54 into 100. This is equal to 1625. If you simplify this, you will get 1625 as your answer. A sum of money 800 rupees amounts to 920 in 3 years. So a sum of money means principal. Amounts to means amount is 920. This principal has become this much amount 920 in 3 years. 3 years. Time is 3 years. So what is the amount minus principal? Amount equal to principal plus interest. So amount minus principal is interest. So simple interest is amount minus principal, which is 920 minus 800, which is 120. So interest is 120, right? And within 3 years, if the rate of interest is increased by 3%, the rate of interest is increased by 3%, it would amount to how much? So first of all, we should find the rate of interest, because the rate of interest is not given here. From the information that interest is, simple interest is 120 rupees, it is PTR by 100 equal to 120. P is 800, time is 3 years, rate of interest is unknown, by 100 equal to 120. So it is 40, 8, 5. So R equal to 5%. Now rate of interest is also known. If the rate of interest is increased by 3%, so previously it is 5%, now rate of interest, new rate of interest is increased by 3%, 5 plus 3, 8%. So new rate of interest is 8%. So with the 8% rate of interest, it would amount to how much? That means you are asked to find the amount with this rate of interest for the same principal. What is the formula of amount? P into 1 plus TR by 100, which is 800 into 1 plus same number of years, but rate of interest is 8 by 100. So which is 800 into 124 by 100. This is 24, 100 plus 24, 124 by 100. So 124 by into 100, 8. 124 into 8, it is 992. So the amount is 992. The same principal with 8% rate of interest in the same period 3 years, it would amount to 992 rupees. Right? At what rate percent per annum will a sum of money double in 16 years? So what do you mean by double? It is sum. What is sum? Sum is P. Let the sum be P. Then what happened? In 16 years, this has become double. That means what? Amount after 16 years is twice the principal. Your principal is doubled in 16 years. So after 16 years, the amount becomes, principal plus interest becomes 2P. So what is the amount? P plus interest equal to 2P. Interest equal to P. Interest equal to P. That means simple interest. What is interest? PTR by 100. PTR by 100 equal to P. So PP gets cancelled. At what rate percent? So we need to find the rate percent R. So R equal to 100 by T. The rate percent is 100 by T. What is T here? Given as 16 years. So 16 years, 100 by 16 is 6.25 per annum. So rate percent is 61 by 4. 61 by 4% per annum. So if you give a certain amount at the rate of 61 by 4 per annum simple interest, that will become double in 16 years. Double in 16 years. Suppose if you want to get it double in 80 years itself, then R should be 100 by T. You take T equal to 8. 100 by 8, which is 12.5% per annum. If you want to get it double in 4 years itself, R is 100 by 4, which is 25% per annum. If you give a certain amount or certain principal sum at 25% per annum, it will become double in 4 years itself. Now a certain money amounts to 1008 in 2 years and to 1164 in 3.5 years. Find the sum and rate of interest. Here the sum, principal and rate of interest, ROI, P and R, both are unknowns. So what is given here? A certain sum of money, P, has become 1008. Amount is, it has become 1008 amount in 2 years. The same principal amounted to 1164 in 3.5 years. Right? So what is the sum and rate of interest? Here this is very important problem in a competitive examination point of view. What is A2 minus A1? What is amount A2? Principal plus interest minus principal plus interest 1. So principal plus interest for A2, what is A2? Amount for 1164. Principal plus interest for 3.5 years minus principal plus A1 is principal plus interest for 2 years. So PP gets cancelled. This becomes I2 minus I1. So difference between the amounts is same as the difference between the interests. Difference between the interests. So what is this difference between amounts and what is this difference between the simple interest? It is for a duration of 3.5 years minus 2 years. It is for 1.5 year. So if you take the difference between the amounts, what you are getting here? I2 minus I1 is A2 minus A1. So difference between simple interest for 1.5 year is equal to I2 minus I1. I2 minus I1 means simple interest for 3.5 years minus simple interest for 2 years is simple interest for 1.5 year. I2 minus I1 is, so this is 1164 minus 1008, which is 156. So simple interest for 1.5 year is 156, right? Let us form a table here. What is that? What we know is amount and simple interest for 2 years, 3.5 years and 1.5 year. So amount for 2 years is 1008. Amount for 3.5 years is 1164. Amount for 1.5 year is unknown. Simple interest for 2 years is unknown. Simple interest for 3.5 years is unknown. Simple interest for 1.5 year is now known as 156. Right. So here most important thing is you should know both the values in any particular time period. Right. So we will find simple interest. You can find simple interest for 2 years or you can find simple interest for 3.5 years using this one. Right. Or you can find amount for 1.5 year. Then you will know both the values for a particular time period, any time period. Let us find simple interest for 2 years. We know simple interest for 1.5 year as 156. Then what is simple interest for 2 years? It is 2 by 1.5 year, that means 3 by 2 into 156. It is 4 by 3 into 156, 208. So now simple interest for 2 years is known as 208. If you know amount and simple interest, you subtract, you will get a principal. So what is the principal for 2 years? 1008 minus 208, which is 800. Now the principal is known as, so principal or sum is found to be 800 rupees. Now from this you can find the rate of interest. Simple interest for 2 years is 208 rupees. PTR by 100. P into T is 2 years. I am taking it because I am taking the 2 years simple interest. You should take T as 2. And rate of interest is unknown, by 100 equal to 208. So this implies R equal to 13%. If you simplify, you will get 13%. So that is how you can solve this problem, and this is very important one. Now coming to this problem, the simple interest on a sum of money is 4 by 9 part of the principal. Simple interest is 4 by 9 part of the principal. What is simple interest? PTR by 100. PTR by 100 is 4 by 9 P. PP gets cancelled. TR by 100 equal to 4 by 9. So this is the equation till this statement. Now find the rate percent and time, both, if both are numerically equal. So find T and R if they are numerically equal. Numerically equal means T equal to R numerically. So you take T equal to R, this becomes T square, 4 by 9 into 100, T equal to 2 by 3 into 10, 20 by 3. So T is 20 by 3 means 62 by 3. What is T? T is time. So time is 62 by 3 years or 6 months, 6 years, 8 months. Right. And rate percent R is numerically it is equal to T, therefore it is 62 by 3%. Now a sum of money 1550 is lent out into two parts, one at 8% and the other one at 6%. If the total annual income is 106 rupees, find the money lent out at each rate of interest. Let us take the two parts as P1 and P2. So this 1550 is given or lent out into two parts. Let them be P1 and P2. Then what is P2? We can write it as 1550 minus P1, because P1 plus P2 is 1500. P1 plus P2 is 1500. P2 is 1550 minus P1. So first part is P1, second part is 1550 minus P1. Right. Now this part is given at a rate of interest 8%, and this part is given at a 6%. So if the total annual income, what do you mean by income? Income is the interest generated on the principal. So income is interest. Total interest means we have to take the sum of the simple interest on this part and this part. So simple interest on P1 is P1 TR, PTR by 100. P1 into T, time is what? Annual income period, time period is 1 year. PTR, R is 8% on the first part by 100, plus simple interest on this part is for same period, time period 1 year, at a 6% rate of interest by 100 equal to the total annual income is 106 rupees. Now we need to find out P1, right? So 8P1 plus 6 into 1550 minus 6P1 equal to 106 into this 100. So 8P1 minus 6P1, 2P1 equal to 10600 minus 6 into 1550 is 9300. So it is 1300. So P1 is 650. What is P1? The first part. It is given at a rate percent of 8%. So 650 is given at 8%, whereas the remaining part 1550 minus 650. The second part 1550 minus 650, which is 900. So 650 is given at 8%, 900 is given at 6%. So coming to this one, a sum of money 725 is lent out in the beginning of a year at a certain rate of interest. So P 725, principal is 725, at the beginning of a year at a certain rate of interest. That means rate of interest is not given, it is unknown. After 8 months, a sum of money 362.5 more. So let us take the first one as P1, second one as P2, which is 362.5 rupees. This is also lent out after 8 months, right? So more is lent out at the rate of interest twice the former. Twice the former means rate of interest previously it is R% for this amount. For this principal, it is rate percent is 2R. Right? At the end of the year, that means the total time tenure or period is only 1 year. At the end of the year, 33.5 rupees is earned as interest from both the loans. That means we have to add the simple interest on the first part and simple interest on this. The sum is 33.5. So what is the simple interest on the first one? 725 into rate of interest R into time is only 1 year on the first one divided by 100 plus. But on the second one, what is the time? The time is after 8 months. After 8 months. The total time period is 1 year. After 8 months means the duration is only 4 months. After 8 months is means the duration, total duration of the second loan is only 4 months. So it is 362.5 rupees given at a rate of interest 2R for a time period of 4 months. But you have to represent 4 months into years. 4 by 12 years by 100. The total interest is 33.50. Now this is 725 R by 100 plus this is 3. Here you observe that 2 into 362.5 is also 725. Then 725 R into 1 by 3 by 100 equal to 33.5. So you take 725 R by 100, you take it out. 1 plus 1 by 3 is remained 33.5. This is 4 by 3. So R equal to 33.5 into 100 by 725 into 4 by 3 becomes 3 by 4. So if you calculate this, what you will get is R equal to 3.46%. Somewhat difficult to calculate this value, but the answer is 3.46 after the calculation. Thank you. That is the end of simple interest. So we have covered all the types of problems in simple interest, and you need to practice more and more problems from any textbook like R.S. Agarwal to face the problems in competitive examinations. Please like the video if you really like it. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.